60 seconds. I just want to talk about two individuals for 60 seconds. The first individual is JC. If y'all don't know who that is, that's Jesus Christ. He said, you gotta stop the time because they have to clap. You gotta stop the time because they have to clap. Jesus Christ in John 3:16, he said, "For God so loved the world that he gave." And the second scripture I want to add to that relates to me because I think it's the greatest scripture written in the Bible. And it says this: "Greater love has no man than this, that a man is willing to lay down his life for a friend." The second person I want to talk about is Nelson Mandela, because his life summed that up. And one of the greatest statements that he said that changed my life was this: "Freedom is an idea that I'm willing to live for, but if needs be, freedom is an idea I am prepared to die for." I'm here to tell each and every one of you that I'm willing to die for you. God bless you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kirk Mark once again. A couple of things. First of all, behind every successful male, there's an equally and more successful female. I want you to be aware of that. You know, sometimes us men think we're the head of the household. But actually, the woman is the neck of the household, and without a neck, you don't have a head. I want you to be aware of that too. And the third thing I want you to be aware of is this: the good Lord put us here for a reason, for a purpose. It is your job to find that purpose. The good Lord didn't create garbage. He created in his likeness. That means you came from a good thing. So let's execute good things.
Okay, my name is Med. Like most of you over there, I came from Africa when I was 16 years old. The first thing I was told is I came here to do minimum jobs. You will go nowhere. I'll tell you one thing. I'm a lion. We came from the tribe of the lions. We came from the tribe of the hunters. You know what I said to that commission, that counselor that said that to me? See me in 10 years. I will be 10 times more successful than you. And I did it. 3 things you have to do. Have a goal. Don't let somebody define you. Don't let people tell you who you will be. You define who you're going to be. Break the damn door. Okay? I broke every door that existed, every barrier that they put up in front of me. You can't do this. I break it. Okay? You have to break it. And have mentors. Have other people who will show you the road. Okay? It's very important to do that. And at the end, it's all about you, your passion. You have to work. You have to find a way. There is no way you cannot be successful if you want to. It's all you. Remember where you came from? The lions, the hunters. We've seen a lot. Nothing can stop us. Let's go.
Thank you, Andre, and thank you, everyone. I will probably be the youngest fellow to hear. Yeah, it makes it easy these days. Okay, so besides walking here, first I want to say, you guys are speaking so well, and
You're not the youngest here. Don't try that.
okay, I
not the youngest here, no.
He's the best looking. He's the best looking.
Never mind, he's not the youngest here. Continue, Michael.
Okay, so the reason I say that is because all of these guys here have been very instrumental to my settlement here in this country. It's my 5th year, I mean, probably me as well. And Andre, all the way to Super, one way or the other, I've had encounter, I've had opportunities to speak to them at different levels that they operate. And what I'm trying to say here is, in navigating your settlement, in navigating...
Michael, hold on a second. What you have just exemplified here is more blessing to give than to receive. That's what I just received. Continue with the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Put your hands together.
Put your hands together for the guys.
Put your hands together for them. Thank you very much. Now let's do the walk. Okay, we got to... Pam, come and get this mic. Somebody, let's do the walk. One at a time. Hey, come back here. Stevie.
No, Stevie,
From Stevie TV.
Steve, that's his walk. That's his walk. Get him walking. Get him walking.
Okay, so Clarence, hold on. You guys are...
The audience, you're going to be the ones to make them win or lose. The more you clap for one, then we'll find out the one that has the best clap. That's why. Okay. All right. Louder. All right, Clarence.
what I want to share is, I don't want you to ever look at yourselves and think you have no value. We all can have a positive impact on each other. We many times look at leaders, but many times change happens at the grassroots level. So I want you to recognize that, one of the saying I go by is positively impacting the life of one to impact the life of many. Just by showing your kindness and empowering each other, we can go a long way. So I don't want you to underestimate yourselves. We all have something to contribute to make a difference within our homes, within our communities, and within our world. There are many of us that have given different gifts and abilities, but regardless of what you've been given, utilize what you have, because what you have will make room for you. So I just want to encourage you, go forward in 2025 having great expectancy. We're on a launching pad to greatness. And I'm very thankful for what Gwen and the team has done. Now we've started this Black Initiative for Empowering Men, which is very necessary. Because as a Black man, I can speak on this topic. I've seen where I have trained white counterparts who are way less capable of doing jobs. They don't have the qualification. I remember doing an analysis, a job work analysis, and I asked a guy that they gave the job to just make notes, and he said he can't write. Right? So we have situations where we are disproportionately, racial discrimination happens within our workplace.
So, what I want to share with the men, coming from my heart, be purpose-driven. And an illustration of that would be, if your purpose is to go here, and you go forth, the people that you surround yourself with have to be going in your same direction. Not even necessarily at the same speed, but if they're going in the opposite direction, they will hold you back. If they don't want to put forth effort, they're going to expect you to carry you, which you're not designed to carry anybody, and nobody's designed to be carried. So make sure you surround yourself with people who believe in your purpose, in your vision, and regardless of what this society may tell you. Okay? Because the journey for me in my career, nobody looked like me who was doing this 30 some odd years ago.
All the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own. What I'm trying to say is, to our newcomers, if our men will treat us right, we will give our best as women to lift the home. And for those of us that are fighting alone, you are not alone. I'm fairly new in the community as well. I'm a couple of years here, so I still consider myself new. And my advice to you is show up, and show up. Associate with your community, volunteer if you have to, but connect with people, connect with organizations, connect, because you don't know where your helper is going to be. I know some of you are looking for jobs, some of you don't want to work, you want to start your own business. You need to connect. Come out. Depression is real. If you are in your room alone, thinking about your problems, you are just going to be there in the dark. If you don't come out, if you don't speak up, if you don't speak out, nobody's going to know, nobody's going to help you. If you come out, connect with people, you will be so amazed that from one point A, you are getting to point B. I have my own business as well. I can tell you the moment I came out, but I've been in Canada for about 5-6 years, and I've been doing my business very quiet, very slow. But the minute I came out and connected with the community, my business took a different turn. The trajectory changed completely. I'm telling you this as a fact, it's a testimony for me. Come out and connect with your communities. Anytime you're called, if you see any invite that has to do with people like us, show up. Money is not everything, but trust me, when you connect with the right people at the right time and at the right place, you will be connected. And once you're connected, you'll be uplifted. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hello everyone, I'm so happy to be before everyone of us today. I appreciate the men for keeping the women because women are very strong, powerful, resilient, especially the black women. It's not easy to be the black women that they are working very hard. Each and every one of us are fantastic. And one thing I want to say is that, you see, in this country, or in this season that we are, we can do more than you think or imagine. You don't have to be afraid. Sometimes you're afraid that you think that this person is better than me, what are they doing differently? Nothing. Like she said, all you need to do is to believe in yourself, come out, pursue that dream. That reminds me this year, when we started Black Community Canada Television, it was not easy, but we believe that we can do it. And then from there, Brandon Rising Star came out of it. It wasn't easy. We went high because we want to project Black community and just show to the world that we are capable to do it. I thank God we push it. And I want to say again that tomorrow we are starting an episode like the views for the Black women. It's an awesome event. So don't be distracted by the things you see, the challenges around you. What do you have? Let's work with it. And I tell you, we'll do great. So I'm a community leader, a mother, a wife, an entrepreneur, a minister of God, and mention as many. But yet, I believe in my community. I believe that we can make a difference. And here we are, and I thank everyone that organized this program. Michael, Gawain, a lot of them, we are happy for you to gather us together here. And as we come, we will network and know each other better. Thank you.
joining with me today. May I please have your name?
Hi, Tiffany. My name is Sophia Waterman.
Sophie?
Sophia Waterman.
Sophia Waterman. Oh yes, your name was called up there a little while ago. Tell me, what brings you to Black Empowerment Unit celebrations here today?
I've been always intrigued about the Black community, and I love the fact that we're doing this every month. So I try my best to be here every month to support WED and the organization and the empowerment that is going on.
Right. So this isn't a one-time thing for you. You are part of all this community support initiatives to support Black people in the community and all that. Oh, that's wonderful.
The first time the asylum seekers came here, I was part of helping them get housing. Right now, I just help another couple get a house. Had a friend of my neighbor, there were two who were homeless. When I myself had a friend of mine take them in.
Oh, wow.
So I've been doing in the background. I don't really.
Right, you're on the front lines of the war. Okay, okay. I was just telling someone else that those who participate the way you do are the backbone of what goes on here.
Because sometimes we don't want to be seen. We just want to know that we make a difference in somebody's life.
And that's that's what the community needs, people who really care from the heart, you know? So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate that, Sophia. Thank you so much for all you do. Hello, thank you for joining with me. I'm Tiffany from BCCTV Canada. May I have the pleasure of knowing your name?
My name is Philip Thomas, aka Rasta Phil.
Okay, Rasta Phil. Do you have a platform where you use Rasta Phil?
Okay, I'm Rasta_Phil on Instagram and www.rastaphilentertainment.ca.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing that. I'll check it out. But what brings you to Black Empowerment Unit celebrations today?
Well, I'm here because I've been traveling the world working with guys like Mark Wahlberg, the new edition, New Kids on the Block, and those guys. And I've been living in Brampton for a long time, so they invited me up because they know I was the mentor to Mark Wahlberg. You know, so I want to come here and help all my brothers and sisters, all the Black people in the community. And since COVID, I've been home, and I know Mark likes to do what I do, so he'll come and help, and he'll be a part of helping these youths get up off their feet.
Right, so you're a part of the vision to bring the community together and bring that support to each other. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Nice
My
to meet
pleasure.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Mr. Michael, Mike Power, is the youngest man among the men that we are celebrating this evening. The youngest and the biggest. How are you, Michael? Congratulations, man. The Black Empowerment Unit, you guys have been, wow, this year. Quite a lot of events. And this is the climax for 2024. How do you feel, sir?
Well, I mean, it's a good feeling. We're excited. We're glad that we started the journey. You know, we set out doing something for the year. And today I would say, I mean, if you listen to the report that we achieved, quite a lot. So it's a good feeling. I'm excited about having our community come out to celebrate this moment, of course.
Yeah, I want to go into that. You know, so how was that initiative? You know, brought you to place?
Well, I mean, it's part of what we're looking to even going forward. You know, to identify moments for our men.
Wow.
Identify moments also with our women. You know, same as you as well.
Good.
And so we heard from them. We have initiatives for men, women, and of course our youth. The goal at the end of the day is to get everyone together. You know, I am who I am today because you are, right? To say. So if we're not here, we don't have a community to represent. It's not there, there's no reason why we should be here. So the whole idea is to identify those different initiatives that will help us to come together culturally, share our narrative, culturally, share our experiences, and to build a better community.
Mr. Michael, it's always nice having you upstairs.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to discussing more with you as regards 2025. Thank you, man. Cheers, brother.
The future. Choose wisely. Be strong. Be yourself.
Love yourself, know yourself, and then you can show others yourself. Purpose, meaning, gratitude. Don't compete, work together. It's hard enough already, so make it easy on all yourselves. Work together and be strong. Everybody's beautiful. Nobody's better than anyone else, right? And love your parents, respect them. They have much knowledge to teach you. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you. Be grateful. Dream big. Let no one stop you. When somebody's trying to stop you, it means you're on the right track. Keep pushing. Stay energetic. If you have to cry, do it alone. Breathe. Breathe. And succeed. It's simple. Stay close to your purpose and true to your purpose, and you will succeed. It's as simple as that. It's hard. It's going to be hard. You're going to sweat sometimes. Sometimes you're going to cry and sweat. But you have the Lord with you. Everybody in this place is special. There's a reason why we are here and what we do, and why we have the blood we have, and the purpose we have from our ancestors. Not even knowing your ancestors are who they are sometimes. You have to honor them. It's part of our right to continue, but you have to keep honoring the people who brought you this far. And if you're not far, find somebody like all the gentlemen up here have been saying, to mentor you, to show you, to be honest with you. And sometimes being honest is that you will have some critiques of yourself, and people will try to hopefully let you see how you can change and succeed from that. I know it ain't fun out there. I know it's hard for you younger brothers, you young people who want to be in this world and do things. But there's a whole bunch of older brothers that can teach you. There's nothing wrong with communicating with the older and the younger. Open your hearts and open your minds. These brothers that have been out there for a while know how to deal with it. And if you're having problems, then you need to reach out to one of those brothers or ask somebody to reach out for you. We exalt you for every gray hair on your beautiful head, because we know as women what that means. You are working for all of us, yourself, your families, and you look at the youth and say, how can we have? That's what has to happen for all of us. It's simple, really. It's like making your own soup with the right ingredients. Never give up on yourself. Never turn away from a challenge. That's your new opening. That's your new job. Okay? It's hard, I'll tell you. Music business is not easy. It's not easy. You're a winner, but a lot of people that are in the business don't like it because you're winning. So you're going to come against adversity. So you're going to have to keep your skin tight, keep your head up, and know that the reason you're here is because God has a purpose for you. Never forget the Creator. He's the most important thing, and when you need Him, you call on Him. Some people do not, and they wonder why they don't get through. You need that spiritual power. You are spiritual. You were born from the Spirit. You came from the Spirit. So why are you not exercising your right to win with the Spirit? Ooh, I got goosebumps in my hands. Glory, always. I'm going to sing this song. It's a song that was originally written by Donny Hathaway. I don't know if you know who he was, but he was an amazing writer, an amazing singer, an amazing person. And he wrote this song, and I just love it. So I'm going to sing it to all of you, because it's a big song. It's not just for a man or a woman. It's for everyone who has a spirit. Okay? Here we go. That's not it, but I'll let you play this. You must know who you are before it's too late. It's too late. This is a long song, but we're going to do you in all ways. White clouds, sky so blue. Father, I think only of you. Green trees, there were spring leaves. What will they do when the fire comes through? Through wise they read, so shall they sow. Justifying their desires, heading straight for the fire. Defining the plan, it won't be just a slap on your hand. And I can hear you begging for water again. The truth only hurts when you're living a lie. And you can't love if you never try. And all those things that you thought were real, the time has come for your last minute. Repent, you never repent from those filthy ways you've been indulging. You play a sticky game, I'm telling you, you can't win. He sees everything, great and small. So when you think you're big and mighty, show you just how tall. Then you can carry with you. Did you love God? No, you didn't. Now you're running fast, but you're running from a book where the truth of the word are hidden. If you don't do what he says, there will be no turning tables, and then they will be spinning from the book where life is written. The truth only hurts when you live a lie, and you can't learn it every time. It's time to cry. Ooh, my. Repent, you better repent from those filthy ways you've been indulging in. You're playing a sticky game. I'm telling you, you can't win. He sees everything, great and small. So when you think you're big and mighty, he's gonna show you how small you are. Teach me your God and show me the ways, and have purpose for me, and do away all those evil things, so I can be with you in heaven on earth. Teach me, oh God, the truth only hurts when you live out life, and you can't win if you never try. And all those things that you thought was real, the time has come for your last minute. Repent. Teach me, oh God, to learn to be better you. Teach me, oh God, and show me the way. Lead me to the path of righteousness.
Thank you for joining me at BCCTV. I'm Tiffany Richards. May I please have the pleasure of your name?
My name is Clarence R. Wallace. I'm the author of Nourishment for the Soul Quotes He wrote. Also, I'm the host of Icons Talk and Real Reality Quotes.
Oh, wow. You're a busy guy.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to join me today. What brings you out to Black Empowerment today?
Well, I'm here because I do believe in the vision and the purpose of us coming together as a community, because as a community, we can work together to solve all the issues that we have, because it's all common to us, and we all have a part and a role to play. And by coming together and collaborating, we can solve many of the issues that we can, rather than being in our own silos. Because when we work together, we can achieve a lot more. Right? Together, each achieve more, as they say. Right? As a team.
Right. We all have each other's backs, as opposed to looking out for yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, it's better to have 100 people looking after you than you looking after your own back.
Absolutely.
So that I definitely understand. And it's so great that we all come together who share that same vision.
That's correct. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the book that you authored.
So the book that I authored is Nourishment for the Soul, quotes he wrote. It's actually, I've had the pleasure of Barnes & Noble actually will be having it in their bookshelves in January. They actually did a scientific analysis of the book, and they thought it's a book that they should have on their shelves. It's a book that is inspired, I know, by God. So the seeds are the quotes, but I developed the quotes as from the seeds, I developed the chapters. So for example, I have a chapter in there that's called the Billionaire Mindset. Now, do you know what a billionaire mindset is all about?
Not, I can guess, but I don't think I know what you're going to say.
I tell you what a billionaire mindset is. First of all, I consider myself a billionaire. Are you?
No.
Why not? So if you were a billionaire, would you have the $1 billion with you right now?
Not in my pocket. Absolutely not.
Right. Would that make you less of a billionaire?
Absolutely not.
So would you like to know where my billions are located?
Sure.
So where they're located in other people's accounts, waiting for a transaction.
That's true.
There's a scripture that said, the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just, right? And for those that pity the poor. So whether it's in my account today or not, it's all about transactions. And from the books I write, and from the fashion brand that I'm coming out with, and all the other ventures that I've been doing, providing services for others will now make those transactions be taking place, and that way you become a billionaire. It's actually rethinking wealth accumulation. So I deal with guys like Elon Musk and all these other philanthropists, and those guys at Warren Buffett. I have written do research on them as well in the chapter. So it's a well-rounded book. It's all about, it covers everything from branding. So it's something that I encourage anyone to get their hands on.
Very, very insightful. Thank you. Tell me the name of it one more time.
It is quotes he wrote, Nourishment for the Soul, quotes he wrote.
Okay, thank you so much, Clarence.
It's on Amazon. The Kindle version is on Amazon.
Oh, on Amazon.
The Kindle version is. And we'll be having the printed version in January as well.
I look forward to its release in January. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much as well. Thank you.
Grandpa! Green Chapman! That's the one. Yeah, we are already taking it. You're set, for real. For real.
Okay,
wow.
okay, this is bad.
Not bad. Because she's always good, delivering the goodies all the time.
Are we going to start this properly?
Yeah. Well, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very formal now. Nice having you on set today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking for her for months, trying to just bring her to this set. But thank God today, at the climax of the Black Empowerment Unit event this year, I got her here. Oh my goodness. I'll go and do Thanksgiving tomorrow. How are you? Let me say congratulations first and foremost for the success of this beautiful event.
Yes.
Yesterday, Atlanta was awesome, and today, so beautiful. Yes. And imagine the number of persons that were here today. Wonderful. How do you feel?
I feel very good because the thing is, I love my people.
Interesting.
I'm probably the most proud Black woman ever. And it's because, there's so much to be thankful for. I love our community. I love that the fact that, we are Africans, period. As I always say, Africa never needed the world. It was the world that needed and still does need Africa.
That's right.
Right? To go back, in terms of the inventions, the dynasties, the achievements of Black Africa.
That's right.
So, we could go, but we're not going to get into that right now.
You can say it over and over again. Interesting. So I know that you have a lot to dish out today, but looking at what you've achieved this year, the Black Empowerment Unit. So can you just give us a tip? How did you navigate to get to this level where you are able to achieve such a milestone? And I think because we followed some of the events this year, and I think they've been so amazing. So how did you, so much strength, man, so much muscle, you carry some gym, man.
That's what you call passion. It's called passion. It's called passion for your community, You know, I have to start by talking about my dad. My father was the most beautiful, amazing, brilliant, loving humanitarian that anyone could ever know. My dad taught us that we have to be our brothers and our sisters' keepers, and we have to love each other. Life is about what we can do and what we can give. Life is a gift. So as long as we're alive, we are that light in the world. And it is our responsibility to do what we can with the gifts that we have to make things better for others. We have all been given an assignment, a godly assignment. Every single person has a purpose, and so it is very important for us to live out that purpose and do the best that we can. So when our time is up to meet the great ancestors, we will be ready to go, and we'll have a level of peace in our hearts. But the passion that I have for people, the love that I have for people, it stems back with my father, my family, how we were raised.
Awesome.
So I see people who look like me, and I see people in general, and I want them to do good. I want them to believe in themselves. I want them to understand that they have purpose. Because there's a lot of negative out here in the world, and I call them negatrons, people that continuously, foster negative feelings, speak, death into people's lives. We got to change that up. We got to be more inspiring. Life is about finding a way to elevate people, to do what you can to make sure that everybody fulfills their purpose and that you pour something positive to people wherever you go, wherever you encounter anyone. You should be speaking positivity in their lives, right?
Wow, interesting.
So all of this is basically about what the Creator, what my father has taught us, which is we have to do whatever we can to make a positive impact.
We must celebrate your father wherever he is. We celebrate him. We celebrate him.
Yes.
Where he's seated in heaven, we celebrate him.
Absolutely.
Because he has done a good job. Sincerely speaking.
And you know what? Before you get into the next question, I'm going to put this out there. In this country, in North America, they kidnapped our brothers and sisters from the continent, brought them to the United States against their will. And the pressures and the burdens and all of the suffering of our people that they've gone through in North America. It's interesting that in spite of that, that saying, they buried us, or at least they thought they buried us, but little did they know that we are seeds. So the resiliency of Black people in Canada and the United States, the resiliency that is needed for them to break through all those negative stereotypes and expectations of who we are, of our community. That is something that is very important to me. So when I speak pride, I speak life, I speak power, I speak confidence, I speak everything that's good into our people so that they're reminded of who they are. They're reminded that the seeds of greatness exist in them. We, Africa, motherland, mother country, the mother of the world. So everything good is in us. So we need to remind our community so that they break through all this negative feeling about themselves, which is the very thing that divides us. So we've got to unite by lifting our brothers and sisters up. Unite, and that's how we're able to build our community.
I can see you speak from the place of inspiration and the place of experience. And I would love to actually have a time with you on this. But for tonight's meeting, and before I let you go, being the leader of the BEU, you possibly have faced some challenges this year.
Oh, yes.
Oh, numerous, right?
Bring it on.
No, don't give me all. I just want to give one of the most challenges you faced this year. And also, if there are one or two persons that you want to show appreciation to tonight, and because this is the climax of your events this year, and what should we expect from BU in 2025? That's almost like three questions.
Three questions. Right?
So hit me that in 2 minutes.
So I will go with appreciation. First of all, our community is awesome. The volunteers and the people who say we want to be a part of helping with this initiative. We want to be a part of helping our community grow. It is incredible. Again, the Black community is one of the best kept secrets in Canada. The talent that we have, it's dynamic, right? And so we try to tap into that to wake us up and for us to be able to have opportunities to let that thing shine. But we want to start, yes, by looking at our brothers and sisters who have poured in and who have helped us to make this possible. It's unbelievable, and so that fills my heart, knowing that the support of the community is there, and we've got just awesome people who are committed to helping us.
Interesting.
Now, the next person I could think of right away is Mr. Mayor Patrick Brown.
That's right.
I can't say enough about that gentleman.
That's right.
You know, people may have whatever their opinions are of Mayor Brown, but when you get to watch this man behind all the limelight, he is about humanity.
That's right.
He is about making sure that everyone is included, everyone is at the table, so that they are able to build themselves up and contribute to their family, contribute to their community, contribute to the country, contribute even to the world. You know, so anyone who is about helping people, anyone who's about equality, justice, inclusion, and who is able to see all people, the beauty in everybody, right? And who's determined, but most of all, courageous.
That's right.
He's one of the few that stand up, that speak up, because most people would rather be quiet.
Interesting.
You know, and follow the status quo.
That's right.
But he's someone that says, let's find a way to make things happen. It's not, oh, what we cannot do. He's about what we can do, what we will do, what we should do. How high could we go? How wide could we go? How deep could we go? So you want a leader that appreciates people, that sees a value in people, and that understands that we're all one people.
Yeah.
So when everyone is succeeding, just like a family, or your children are doing well, the family is more powerful. So when all the children of Canada from the different communities, all these beautiful people from all over the world, when we're all doing well, that means we're going to have a better Canada. And we are actually the light of the world. People see Canada as a land of hope. That's why a lot of people fight to come here. So having a leader who says, move aside, let them go.
Give it up for him.
Who speaks up and who creates opportunity for people. It's amazing. And this would not be here.
That's true.
If it wasn't for Patrick Brown.
That's
You
true.
would not be doing this. Since he came here, he's broken doors.
Maybe
opened up Brampton.
in Nigeria we say we twale for you, we twale. Twale.
He has been the catalyst and the force.
Awesome.
You know.
So
and,
hit me with your major challenge for 2024 and what we should expect.
Major challenge, first of all, I think is like, for me, pulling the team together, like building the team. That means bringing people on, because there's like, I think big, and I am very determined, and I have big dreams for my community because I know their potential. And I am a force. I will do what I have to do to open doors and create opportunities for my people. At the same time, if it's only one, I guess it starts with me. I got another advisor and another one. But with the goals that we want to achieve, we need more bodies. Yeah. That's the only thing that's been like a bit of a challenge, I'd say.
And it's knitting up very well. It's knitting up very well.
But we try the best and doing the best we can with
Awesome.
the small group that
So
we have.
what do we look forward to? 2025?
2025, the most important thing that we can do is have our community voice consultation, which basically we go into the community and find out what are the needs, what are the gaps, how can we help, and by collecting that data, we're then able to use that to guide us to create an action plan.
Awesome.
But we want to collect the voices of the community when they focus on economic development, social, cultural, youth, and civic development. It's very, very important. If we do any work in here, that it's sanctioned by the community, the taxpayers that pay our bills, right? They are a priority, so we're not doing anything for them without them.
That's right.
So that's the most important initiative that we will take on for 2025.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And because I'm looking forward to having a time with you and the team, possibly before the end of the year. So we'll just have a documentary of what you have done this year.
Yes.
So if that flies by next week, that'd be beautiful. So I wouldn't want to ask you much question on that because I have quite a lot of things I would love to ask you. So hoping that we have that done. So I want to say thank you and congratulations to you as the leader of the Black Empowerment Unit in Brampton City, and for the great work and the great achievement you have actually, had this year. And I think it's everyone can see it. Maybe even the blind, right?
But you know what? This is one thing I'm most proud of for this year. We had to put a Black History event together.
Yeah.
It's never been done in the Rose Theater.
That's right.
And I always say, those folks, there's some people that doubted what we can do in 2.5 weeks.
So
2.5 weeks. We filled up beyond capacity.
Yeah. I was there.
The Rose Theater.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make sure, number one, that we celebrate the decade of African people, United Nations. We want to make sure that the little people who are also part of helping build our community, that they will recognize. The moms who buys every 20 bags, school books and whatnot, and every year for 13, 15, whatever years, make sure that certain kids have that. The people who would spend their money busing children or picking them up, all of these people matter. So we want to make sure from the tiniest gesture to the highest whatever, that these people were being appreciated and they were thanked. And we wanted the young people there also to see that there were a lot of elders who have done great work. And so they're part of that legacy. We want to encourage them to believe in themselves, to inspire to be their best self. So this is what life is about. It's about being our best, giving and receiving love. And I always thank my dad again and my family, because without them and their teachings, I would not be filled with love. I'm not needing attention. All I want to do is give and make sure everybody's happy, looked after.
Guys, get ready, because when it's ready to give and give and give. So 2025, it's coming. BU is coming. Get ready, man.
You guys are doing a great job
Oh,
here.
thank you. We're just privileged.
I'm so proud of you.
We thank God for the privilege.
Yes,
We thank God for the privilege.
Yes.
We look forward to a greater 2025.
Yes, thank you.
Well done.
Yes,
well
thank
done.
you.
Congratulations.
You're welcome. Thank
Ladies and gentlemen, so that's our show for today, and it's been nice here at the city of Brampton, and having this beautiful time with the Black Empowerment Unit. A lot of Black folks were all here, and it was beautiful. I even got a gift, man, so I didn't expect that. So I'm going home with a gift, man. Sorry. So I'm going to Bugas. I'm Bulgaria. Okay.
Don't forget, let's unite and build. Love you all.
Thanks.